Right. Hello. Hello. Bud and Simon here, about to do number one, in which we hope is going to be a long series of Ouija boards, basically. In front of us here we have a Ouija board. Thanks, Mum, for lending me this lovely wooden board with planchettes. We're going to open and close the ceremony for you now at Grove House, the RAOB Bus Club, and we do know that there are some unusual spirits here. Well,
absolutely. Well, we could tell you quite a long list of not only stories but facts that both me and Bud have witnessed ourselves. So
slightly.
we can tell you exactly what's happened. I mean, we've both been here 7 to 8 years, so we could tell you a lot of stories and history about the certain property that we're in, Grove House. So I do believe that this is the first Ouija board session to ever have happened in here. So it could be quite interesting on what we get. We have got some paper and a pen on hand, so we can write down the facts. And we do want you, we've angled the camera at the board, so you can see exactly what's happening with the board itself, rather than, there's a lot of stories going out that Ouija boards, it's the people that do the Ouija boards that make it move. The reason why we angled the camera there as well is so you can see exactly what our hands are doing at all times. So we hope you enjoy the video. We hope we get a lot of feedback from it. Like Bud said, this is video number one of hopefully a long line for, well, a long series of different locations and taking the board to different locations.
Yep,
so.
First one, and hopefully many more to come. So as you can see as well, to channel good spirits in, we've got some lovely white candles. We actually have 4 in the background. There are a couple on the shelf just behind me here, as well as
camera slowly.
one on the table and one on the floor down here, just so that we illuminate the board in order for you to be able to read it.
Get you a closer view at the board.
So it's a William Fold original Ouija board. We have the original planchette as well, so it's not, I'll put it there so you can see it, it's not one which has been doctored or anything like that. It's original that came with the board. So hopefully then, with me leading the ceremony, we can channel some entities, hopefully be able to get some decent answers to some questions which really affect the history of this place. I have a couple in mind, and at a time in the Ouija board, I will pass over the narration to Simon for him to be able to ask questions. So let's give it a go then. So
here we go.
Simon, I'd like to invite you to put one finger on the plinth with me as we roll it round in a figure of 8. And what I'll do is I will ask very kindly if there are any spirits here, or if there are any entities that are willing, that would like to communicate with us. Me and Simon would like to welcome you to channel your energies through the Ouija board. We ask you to communicate by aiming the middle centre of the plinth to the way that you would like to communicate us through each letter, and in doing such I will write down the letters in turn. Okay? So, hello spirit world. If there are any spirits with us, please signal you are here by moving to the yes marker. Let's go around again. If there are any spirits here, or entities at all, that would like to communicate us, please move the widget to the yes symbol. Are there any spirits here who wish to communicate with us? If so, please move to yes. Put 2 fingers on. Position it there. So let's go around a figure of 8 again. Spirit world, if there are any spirits here, we would like to welcome you in playing a game of Ouija with us and communicating your energy to us through communicating through the letters on this board. If there are any spirits here, please move the plinth to the yes marker. If there is any spirit here present, please move the plinth to the yes marker. What is your name? C. Z. A. Caesar, is that correct?
No.
Please will you tell us your name? B. V. A. S. A.
Hasn't spotted anything out.
I would like to ask you one last time, please tell me your name. Y. A. Well, I would like to thank you for communicating with us today, but would like to invite you to leave our session of Ouija. Thank you very, very much, and goodbye. Remove your hand, pal. Right. Obviously got something there, but not what we wanted, so we're going to give it another go. I think we're getting warmed up. The board is feeling warmer. It's obviously getting used to it, so I think we're getting some energy. Let's see if we can actually get something. I couldn't write anything either.
Nothing really was making sense.
No. Would you like to conduct the next one? See if we can communicate? Do you want me to carry on?
Not really. You can carry on this one.
No, where's my... I saw each of us removing fingers and stuff. I was like,
I didn't want the video to, like, when people watch it, to say, oh, you're moving it with your fingers and everything. Which, hopefully, by the videos, they could see. We weren't controlling it.
Yeah.
We did swap hands, and we tried one finger each, and then obviously we put two fingers on it. So hopefully now the board's warmed up. We did just get something through, but
nonsensical, unfortunately.
yeah, it just wasn't quite strong enough, unfortunately.
Right.
So,
I suggest that we both use our left hand, just it leaves my right open to right. Let's see if we can do anything with that. I know it's heavy, like my left arm's mashed potatoes. Personal joke. So yeah, I think we should just try and conduct another one. But this time I'll have pen in hand, do the left hand. If we keep on the plinth on that side as well. If we don't get any response at the beginning, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag it to the centre like that, just so that it leaves the board open for them to manoeuvre it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
You happy?
Let's do it.
Ready?
Yeah.
So left hands. Let's do this. Right. So. Hello, spirit world. If there are any spirits here, we would like to welcome you to join me and Simon in a game of Ouija. We would like to ask you to join us by communicating through the plinth and answering the questions in which I ask you. My first question to you, if there are any spirits here present, I'd like one person to speak to me, and therefore I'd like to ask the question, is there anybody there? If there is, please move the pointer to the yes marker. Yes, thank you. Can I ask you, please, what is your name? C. Z.